Hello, good evening kids. So again, let us start with the next topic, Gibbs energy. So before that, again, follow government advice, follow expert advice. Please stay at home, stay safe, stay inside, don't come out at any cost. So the next topic is Gibbs energy. So you have done now, you have studied this thing in your electric potential chapter. Work done is equal to charge into potential. Now suppose a cell is giving out its charge. So then basically what it gives, it is charge. So what is the work done by the cell will be equal to charge into potential. Potential is nothing but EMF of the cell. Now this charge is equal to NF. Now here in chemistry, please remember, Faraday, this is F is defined as charge per mole, 96487. So again I am telling you, I will do it in next topic thoroughly. As of now, remember, charge is N into F. N is number of electrons exchanged. F is for 1 mole of electron, and number of moles of electron exchange. So this is NF, and the potential is E cell. Now this work done from work energy theorem is equal to decrease in energy. Now, so this decrease in energy is known as Gibbs energy. So reversible work done by the galvanic cell is equal to the decrease in its Gibbs energy. So that energy, whatever the reaction is there, the energy decrease will be known as here Gibbs energy. So this we have done in that chapter of thermodynamics. So energy will be equal to, from work energy theorem, W. But here why minus sign? Because the energy is decreasing. Cell is giving out. The cell energy is getting decreased, and also in the spontaneous reaction, you know, delta G is always negative. So delta G is negative for a spontaneous reaction, and also for work done, work cell is doing work, so its energy is decreasing. So delta G is minus W. Work done is charge into potential. Potential is EMF of the cell minus NF E cell. This NF, please remember for the time being. So delta RG is minus NF E cell. Now here one thing you have to, this formula you have to remember basically. Again they'll ask you find the Gibbs energy change. So just use this formula. Now here you have to remember one thing. E cell is intensive. Intensive means independent of the amount of substance. But delta G is extensive. Extensive, it depends on the amount of substance. So what does it mean? So suppose if I say this equation and tell you to find delta G, so you will find NFE. N is number of electrons exchanged 2. E cell is depending on whatever is the thing you will get for particular temperature, particular concentration. But if I just multiply this whole equation by 2, E cell will not change. Why? Because E cell is an extensive property. Delta G will change because now delta G is now for 1 mole here you are getting 2 electron exchange. So 2 moles you will get 2 electrons exchange, 2 moles of electrons, so you will get 4. Multiply this by 2. So that be careful that they will ask you this question. For this reaction it is different, delta G. For this reaction delta G is different. Second is at standard condition. What is standard condition? I have told you so many times. 1 bar, 298 and 1 molar. So delta G top, this 0 will come superscript. So delta RG naught is minus NF E cell, this thing. E cell well NF as it is. E cell value is 2.33 RT NF log Kc. NF gets cancelled. So delta RG minus 2.33 RT log of Kc. If you want to remove 2.33, log will get converted to natural log. So use this formula because in your calculator also 10 is there. If you want to use this, then E power something you have to use. There will be E power X in your calculator. And also log table will only work for this common log to the base 10. For natural log you have to convert it into common log only. So this is the formula. So again direct formula based question will come. They will just ask you this question. The standard electrode potential for Daniel cell is 1.1 volt. Calculate the standard Gibbs energy for the reaction. Just you have, your thing is to find N, number of electron exchange. So in this, what is electron at 2? Remaining is constant. E of cell is given to 1.1 volt. Just put in the value, calculate the thing, you'll get the answer. So I think assignment is there with you. Plenty of questions are there for this topic. One class I will do only questions now. So this is the most important topic of this chapter, most equation. It will be a constant and Gibbs free energy. So just keep solving more and more questions. Only the calculation part is slightly foundation, but otherwise direct formula based question. You will not get any surprises. Thank you.